All right, all right, all right.
New York City's grocery stores close over theft.
Now, nearly all grocers in New York City say they have
What
been
the
victims
fuck?
of shoplifting this year alone. And 60% of
That's not a surprise. I think people steal things out of every store. I mean, that doesn't really sell me.
stores say they've been burglarized every single day of the week this
Okay, that's a lot.
year.
So the city's fallen to a point where if there's something on a shelf, anything, it is a target for thieves, who've now set their sights on our food supply, robbing local businesses until they shut down, and the city is powerless to stop this from happening.
Why?
For some reason.
As we all know, retail theft rings are an ongoing problem for bodegas, grocery stores, mom and pop businesses, and both common and luxury retail chains.
I think a lot of people would be surprised that it's almost every single day.
Coffee, cheese.
Well, like anybody who's worked at a store knows that there's like an acceptable level of losses for something like this. Every store accounts for people stealing shit. It's just that usually what's that accounting? Like 3%, something like that? 3 to 5? That's usually what I hear about a lot. Yeah, now it's 3 to 500%.
Shrimp. Nothing is safe.
Are you concerned sometimes for your safety?
Absolutely. Retailer is just open game. Walk away with anything.
Simple shoplifting's really graduated to organized, sophisticated crimes. It's like the Wild
What's
Wild.
crazy to me about this happening is that it seems like this should be happening less, right? Because as people have better surveillance technology and better facial recognition, it should be easier to find where these people are and who these people are who are stealing things and go get them.
West
The cops don't care. I think that's what it is. Yeah, cops don't care. Because, like, these guys aren't wearing masks.
I don't even think it's that. I think with the new laws, like, oh, they just stole some shit. Ain't no big deal. They didn't hurt nobody. Yeah, they just even stupid.
I get that you're saying they're wearing masks, but they're not here.
Meter. Merchants want increased penalties.
Jesus, it's like Batman.
Which Governor Kathy Hochul is going after, introducing a $45 million initiative to drive.
I was trying to pause to see if you could see there. Oh, that guy's got a mask on.
They go in and swipe everything off the shelves. Oftentimes, they're loading into a stolen vehicle.
Meanwhile, here in New York City,
It's the Kia boys.
it's reported that retailers lost close to $4.5 billion last year.
Yeah, but like, what's the percentage there? $4.5 billion. What does that mean?
All victims when retail theft happens.
I mean, it seems like a lot, but still.
Of things, and it also creates.
What is it? The price? The price he's looking at, or what?
Cost of things, and it also creates this environment where people are hesitant.
Now grocery stores are closing. Yeah, I bet. I fucking bet.
So almost 100%
93% groceries. Nah, bro, this is so dumb. That's dumb.
grocery stores have been shoplifted recently. But nobody's talking about how New York City's latest plan to stop shoplifting won't actually punish the people
No, bro. Like, I mean, because it's hyperbole. Yeah. Like, I mean, of course, so you have a store. The store is doing business every single day. Like, let's say 360 days out of the year. So, I mean, they take off Christmas and, maybe Thanksgiving or something, or Easter. So 360 days of the year, they're probably selling an inventory of 1,000 plus items. What is the probability that one thing gets stolen? I think it's like 100%, guys. It is. I bet it's like 100%. So, like, it's not about whether they're stealing. It's about what the degree is. It's like everybody knows people might take, oh my God, somebody stole a bag of Skittles. Aha! But I'm thinking, like, how often is this happening? employees stealing too? Oh, that's a really good point. I actually don't hear people talk about that a lot. I remember a friend of mine actually wanted me to help him break into the place that he was
2,000
working at,
per?
so we could steal a bunch of money out of the safe that they had there. And I told him it was a bad idea. We ended up not doing it. But like, he was an employee.
Shoplift. Instead, it's only aimed at punishing people who become violent while shoplifting, which means peaceful shoplifting can continue surging out of control. With organized theft rings running full-time businesses, not just targeting retailers like Macy's, now they'll rob your local grocery store and often
That's the problem.
Steal those oranges.
They steal, shoot them. How about that? We're done.
They're just sitting there, bro. Like, it's
Done,
just sitting
over.
there. Just put them in your pocket and go. They're right
Well,
there.
hi. Miss won't respond to my messages. What's up?
Because even though stealing physical merchandise like a North Face jacket will make you more
Bro, we
money,
need Spider-Man. Where's Spider-Man?
those are now chained to the stores that sell them, so they're harder to make off with.
Bro, this is how it is in at Walmart. So I was at Walmart. I told you the story about this before. I'll say it again. So I went to Walmart and I wanted to buy a pack of underwear. And I tell the lady, I was like, I go to the place where the underwear is.
Hey, they're in New York.
I can't get any underwear.
That's your hometown.
Every single package is behind glass that is locked up. So
Fuck that.
I have to talk to a person, and I thought to myself, okay, like, I really don't want to have to deal with this. This is fucking annoying. There's nobody here. Can I just buy a more expensive one, maybe? And like, then yeah, I pay a little bit more, but like, I don't have to deal with this. Like, I was like, okay, buy the $9 underwear.
You know what you do? You just order on Amazon. Boom, done. Over. Damn. Amethyst, you're not responding. You're done.
Where instead of the $6 underwear. Okay. Amazon Pro. Yeah, but like, I was there at the same time, so I was like, I might as well do it, right? And so then I talked to the lady, and I'm like, okay, can I get this one? And she's like, yeah, sure, you can get it. And then I said, cool, can I get it? She says, no, I can't give it to you. She wouldn't even let me hand it. She was like, are you buying it now, or are you gonna keep shopping? I said, can I just have it, and then I'll take it?
We've always had ads.
You have to buy it.
What are you talking about?
Or I take
Oh, you're not a sub anymore. That's what it is.
Okay.
Nah.
No. I will take it up there. You will walk with me as I take it up there. She takes the underwear.
New month.
She hands it to the cashier, and she's like, oh, he wants that one. And I could not even touch the underwear that I was going to buy. I had to be escorted over. I swear to God, there's probably less restrictions on buying a fucking shotgun. How does this happen? Well, actually, no. We all know how it happens. It's because people steal underwear. That's the reason. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. It's because people are stealing all the underwear. That's why they have it like that. I've seen stores, like I've seen like pictures of stores where every single item is behind locked glass.
Stores that sell them.
Nah, we was gifted. I was gifted subs last month, and you got a sub. So you're not used to the ads. And the funny part is, the guy that even gifted the subs, I don't hang out with no more. That's Azumi's friends and shit. Oh, dog. Should really go here. Actually, no. Where'd I go? I don't know what this place is. I clicked one for some reason. I'm not telling you have to sub. I'm just saying. Unless you got Amazon Prime. You got Amazon Prime, you better sub to me. Use that dude's money. That's free money right there. But you don't have to sub though. I was just letting you know you was gifted a sub last month. That's why you're not used to the ads.
But the real reason shoplifting continues to surge to levels we've never seen before is because it's still possible in this city.
Attention, theft is prosecuted at Walgreens. Oh, you can see. Look, bro, look. See? They got it right up there.
To steal under $1,000 worth of stuff and not go to jail. Which means any thief can start their own business tomorrow selling products they got
Which
for
is
free.
a good idea, right? Because you steal like $800 worth of stuff every day, and you know you're fine because you never go over the limit. I'll be right back.
Just steal and go back in. They're just allowing it.
Yeah, people got well. The thing is, with laundry detergent, you know what they do with this? Is they take two things of laundry detergent, they unscrew one of them, and they pour the other one. They fill it all the way up to the top, and then they take it out.
No,
There.
stronghold, Barack. Okay.
They still do it. It's like there's nothing you can do. Like, oh, yes. That's also stealing? Well, yep, it is. I know this might sound crazy, but I've never stolen anything out of a Walgreens before. I've never done it. I'm actually kind of afraid to steal things out of stores. How about a Walmart? I mean, generally, like, I don't like stealing things out of stores because they have cameras. And so I think that people...
I haven't stolen nothing out of Walgreens. I have shit in their trash can in the employees' break room. I have done that.
The people that do it, I understand what the reason is behind doing it. It's because they assume that they're not going to get caught. That's what it is.
Effectively closing down the stores they steal from, who then have to compete with their own stolen merchandise. And what's truly insane is how thieves are now literally threatening the food supply of New York City.
What?
And if this continues, it could make things tougher for some of the city's neediest residents, when the grocery stores and bodegas they rely on shut down for good.
Well, it's not just them shutting down, man. It's also the fact that they're going to increase the prices. Like, let's think about it logically, right? So
They
if you
have
have
to.
100 oranges and you're selling them for $1, well, that means that you're going to make $100, right?
No stronghold.
But what happens
Barack.
if 50 of the oranges get stolen? Well, you still have to make $100, so now oranges are $2. That's a lot of money. Jesus.
Okay.
Is owner of Stop One Deli here on Gun Hill Road for 30 years now. He says they are robbed on a regular basis and fearful of doing anything about it. Are you concerned sometimes for your safety?
Y'all remember that one video where that dude was trying to steal some shit out of a store and then the other guy started beating him with a mop or like with a rake? Just
They
fucking
don't.
beating his ass.
Did you hear me though? I don't know if you left or not. This is where I want to click on.
That was a good... God, I've watched that video like 10 times.
You was talking about wanting to sub on payday. So if you got Amazon Prime, you can sub for free. I don't know if you have it. But you don't have to sub. But if you got Prime, you should use that shit.
So first it was Macy's, then it was Walgreens, now it's the small mom and pop independent stores that sell food who are now being targeted. Which makes sense because once you put the big chains out of business, all you've got left are the local businesses.
And no, that's not the reason why it's happening, because it's easier to steal from the local businesses because they generally have less infrastructure and less cameras. That's the reason. And also, like, if you steal from them, the level of recourse they can have is much less. Like, if you're stealing from, you know, Dave's Bar and Deli, like, what is Dave going to do about this? But if you're stealing from Subway or Jersey Mike's, well, they've got a lot more resources.
If a big drugstore like this can't figure out how to secure its products, what chance does your local bodega or grocery store have? Most of what they sell can't even be locked up behind.
Well, it's not that. They assume they aren't going to get caught. They're doing it because NYC cost of living is so damn high and all their money goes to rent. They aren't stealing things to resell. They're stealing them to survive. Well, if you steal things to survive and you're stealing them from people that are trying to sell them to survive, wouldn't the people that are trying to sell them survive not be able to survive because they got their stuff stolen that they were trying to survive with? Like, I don't think that's really a good way of looking at it, man.
The progressive plexiglass we see everywhere in this city. Because they sell food, because they sell beverages. Most of what they have cannot be chained behind something. And when you combine that with insanely high rent, for what in most cases is a very tiny little storefront, you've got a situation where these businesses are not exactly making millions.
$3 for a can of tuna?
And that doesn't leave a lot of extra money lying around for security guards. But just as your local bodegas are getting...
I know that spam's $3 here.
And it's also like people don't want to have security guards there. You're right, it's 4, it's not 3. Because, like, for me, whenever I go to Walmart, it annoys me. I don't know, like, maybe I'm being unreasonable. But, like, it annoys me whenever I have a loss prevention person come up to me and want to see my receipt. Because it makes me feel like I'm being treated like a criminal. And it's an annoyance that I don't want to have to deal with. I'm being profiled? Yeah, no, I mean, if they should check anybody, they probably should check me. But I don't steal things from stores, right? So, yeah.
At your local grocery stores. And when one of these places shuts down, it could take the rest of the neighborhood with it.
Minutes away also is Carlos Collado, 30-year resident, 15 years as the manager at this fine fair on White Plains Road, sending us surveillance video after surveillance video while describing a new climate of emboldened shoplifters. They feel like the law protects them, like there are no consequences. Totally emboldened.
That's what it is.
That's what happened.
That's exactly what it is. The law protects them. Now they start putting these motherfuckers in prison, or because like if it's your store and you shoot them, now you're the one in trouble. Why? You're protecting your shit, right? Like, get the fuck.
Is that, yeah, the people that are doing this, like if the police wanted to catch one of these people, they would catch them. But they don't give a shit.
How shoplifting is never a victimless crime. This grocery store, it's the only one in the area. Everybody living around here, this is the store that they shop at. If it's gone, where are they going to go? And even if the store itself doesn't close, as they deal with theft, they have to raise their prices because if half the stuff on the shelf gets stolen, the other half has to cost 100% more for them to make the same amount of money.
Exactly.
And higher prices hurt legitimate...
When it's thousands of people shoplifting in your city day by day, they don't have the resources even for serious crimes. Exactly, right? And so, like, that's the problem, is, like, there are so many people that are stealing that it's unfeasible to go after all of the theft. I don't know what to... Like, that's crazy.
Customers who obey the law and are just trying to make it in one of the most expensive cities in the country, which essentially means that shoplifting is a tax on the rest of society. And the more it continues, the more everyone has to pay for the same stuff. But eventually, prices rise to a point where nobody can afford what the store sells. And when that happens, the store has to shut down. It can no longer stay open and operate because its prices are too high, and if it brings them down, they won't be able to pay their expenses and make a living. And customers that might be used to shopping at a little place like this, they don't have unlimited money. At a certain point, it will be cheaper to take the subway and waste your time traveling.
Man, I thought this would be like $11.
To another
and look, it's under lock and key. Tide Pods are under lock and key.
That has another store that hasn't been looted to a point where its prices are so high nobody can shop there. On top of that, the majority of this thievery, it's not just one person stealing a loaf of bread. No, these are organized retail gangs that make a living off stolen products. And it's so bad and so prevalent, you've got entire swaths of town that now resemble ghost towns in New York City of all places. And the New York Post interviewed several deli and grocery managers who all said when they saw someone stealing who was obviously in need, they did not care. Which means although greed does have a lot to do with why once profitable businesses are shutting down, it's not due to the greed of the business.
Yeah, it's not like, I mean, the thing is that nobody should be allowed to steal, right? You can't let people steal. But there's obviously a fucking spectrum with it, right? Where it's like if somebody is stealing diapers or somebody is stealing, you know, a can of beans to eat, that's way different than somebody trying to like fucking get every bag of Skittles in the entire fucking store and then run out with all the Skittles. It is different. You're wrong? No, I'm not wrong. What I'm saying, I'm not saying that like they're both bad and they're both against the law and people shouldn't be able to do either one of them. I get it. But let's not pretend that a person stealing beans to survive is exactly the same as a person stealing $300 worth of cosmetic things in order to sell. It's not the exact same thing. That's all I'm trying to get at. Like, it's more nuanced. Yes, it's just more nuanced than that. It's one is bad, and the other one is really bad.
Business owners, instead it's the greed of the shoplifters.
I'm not saying that anybody, I don't think anybody should be allowed to steal. But it is obviously a spectrum of which one is worse.
Now
Stop stealing, yes.
They take an extra step now. They want to fight us. They constantly. It's often a battle.
Shoplifters have grown so bold, their illegal businesses so profitable, they now feel entitled to the very inventory they never paid for in the first place. And this is why physical altercations inside these stores are now so common. And what that's doing is
Now I wonder if with that, I'm gonna change my top.
into complete war zones. And the sad thing is, nobody working at these local businesses gets paid enough money.
Because you think about it too, like if you're a local business, think about how much money it would cost in order for you to get, let's say, all of those like lock and key things for your store. Because like I bet for Walmart and for Walgreens and CVS,
Let's see how this
those
works.
stores probably have.
I might need to bring no, I can't because yeah, that's right. I was thinking I'd be able to bring this shit for high elk, but I forgot we're using ancient magic, so we can't.
Default size shelves with default things that they can give you. So like everything is like built to scale, whereas like a lot of the mom and pop shops don't have that. And so the amount of money that would take for them to cost or for them to protect that would be way higher. That's thousands of dollars. Yes, it's thousands of dollars. And also it's a decision that, for example, like if you're a Walgreens, you can instantly make this decision and it's easier to do because the decision has effectively already been made for you. However, if you're just a small store, you don't have those different foundations set for you. You see what I'm trying to say? Or what I'm trying to say?
Put their life on the line for a hat, or an apple, or an orange for that matter. Now the governor's new way to stop shoplifting only increases penalties for shoplifters who also become violent while they are stealing things from a store, which means that if shoplifters go into a store and they're on their best behavior, this new plan won't offer them any new consequences for their behavior. And since the police are powerless to stop these criminals, you've now got a situation where thieves make a living off the backs of the innocent in more ways than one.
Why is that so loud?
The neighborhood. They're also hemorrhaging between $1,000 and $2,000 a month from theft.
That's probably a lot. No, they said a month, right? Not a day. Because like
Even with
like,
all this shit, my
these things
prayer
are
is
super
just
high,
dropping, dude.
24K a year. Yeah, and this isn't really a big store. I bet that's a lot of money. Yeah, that's a salary. Yeah, basically.
It's terrible.
Coffee, cheese, shrimp. Nothing is safe. Several months ago, Jose says a woman came in with a baby stroller, filled it with these logs of
So I bought this massive brick of Bustelo coffee on Amazon because this was the cheapest I could find these Bustelo coffees in, and it even looks like it came from a legitimate distributor. It's shrink wrapped, it's got the cardboard under it. This looks pretty legit, but these little bricks are the same ones that get sold at the supermarket. What if these are stolen and they were placed inside this package? I've got no way of knowing that. Professional thieves are really good now. They will steal things individually and repackage them, sell them online, and all this packaging and stuff that you need to make your product a bundle of 12 packages of espresso is all readily obtainable. This is already a huge problem with other sorts of retail theft, clothing, electronics, stuff like that. But food, the same thing's possible if you've got stuff like this that's non-perishable. And what's insane is the reason all of us are shopping on...
That is so fucking ghetto. Holy shit. Like, I understand doing that for, like, you know, magic cards or, like, Pokemon cards. But, jeez, doing that for, like, food? It's so much work, yeah.
Because we're looking for a deal. We're looking to save money. And online you can do it, and we think, oh, that's just because it's online. It's because there's not an actual
Steal and sell it
store that
online,
has
yeah.
to pay things like rent. And you know something? That is partially true, but the store that you bought it from, they also don't have to pay for things like inventory because the goods are stolen. And it's ridiculous to think that the entire shoplifting industrial complex operating in this city happens because legitimate people are also the victims of it. We don't understand that we're buying the things that are closing our own stores. And stores like this aren't shut down because Robin Hood was trying to feed the poor by stealing from the rich. You've literally got people raiding local businesses, stealing as much as they can in a half an hour. And since
Well, you think about it logically, right? So if there's a person who's stealing from stores professionally, they do this for their job, they are probably stealing more than like 500 other people put together. So, like, the real problem are the people that are stealing in mass and at scale. Probably more than 1 to 500. 500 normal people. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the mega stealers. Okay, so what's the solution? I think that you need to, like, empower different businesses to protect themselves without feeling like they're going to get sued into oblivion for protecting their inventory. And then also, more importantly, the people that are stealing things need to go to jail. It's that simple. If you steal things and you're running out of a store with your arms full of a bunch of shit, they should arrest you and put you in jail. Like, fucking duh. It's not even a question.
This inventory costs the thieves absolutely nothing. Yeah. You've got a pure profit business.
Start chopping limbs? No, that's a terrible idea. Okay, so now you're gonna cut somebody's hand off. Well, now they can't get a job and you have to pay them disability. You see how this is a problem? You can't do that.
I got no water.
If the criminals get arrested, since they don't go to jail, if it's under
maybe a finger,
they get right back out. They don't even miss work. And although these theft operations might enrich the people at the top, a lot of the people at the bottom who are doing the actual stealing, these are folks who are being exploited. People suffering from addiction, from homelessness.
You know, I think it's better not to even run this fucking preg. Look at this. Look how it's fucking dropping, dude. I'm gonna have to just not run that prayer, go back to my blood bark top. There we go. Not what I wanted to do. Seems like there's always one that's like still alive and kicking.
Them they can earn quick cash today by bringing a trash bag full of beauty supplies, detergent, or espresso back to a warehouse. And
which is like, I mean, if you were in the projects, if you were in like a low-income area, and you saw like some random dumb homeless guy, and you told him, if you steal a bunch of shit out of the store and bring it to me, I will give you this much money for it. I bet a lot of guys would probably do that. They use kids a lot too. Yeah, like that's smart, right? Like, if I was trying to do this, that's what I would do. I would find crackheads and pay them to steal the stuff. The crackheads get arrested every once in a while. It is what it is, right? But then you pay them a bit extra money after they get out of jail. Everything's fine. And you just have them do it. Yeah, absolutely do it. Well, of course they do. Like, I mean, a lot of the guys that do this aren't really stupid. They just don't want to get a job, and they're lazy. Some of them
Oh,
are
shit.
A system that cares about businesses like this, there's no way it stands a chance
It's a thieves
against an
guild. Yeah,
operation
exactly.
like that. And think about a grocery store losing $2,000 a month just from shoplifting. If your business is already struggling because
Oh,
your rent's too
fuck.
high and because your taxes and other fees just
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
environment could be the final straw, and your business could make the
I just left the... I'm about to... How do I block this task? Can I block these tasks? I don't want this task. I don't want this task. I need to see if I can get rid of this fucking task, dude. Or I might have to kill one at a time. This is the worst way possible to do this fucking task. This is the worst way. We just had to leave a bigger batter because this fucking task is such bullshit. I hate this fucking task. Worst task I have gotten yet. I need to figure out if we can block it or what. Like, this is stupid. I think the only possible way to actually do this task right is I'm gonna have to end up using blood runes to kill shit. That way I can heal. I hate leaving bigger batter like that. That means I should just take 100 mil and just toss it on the ground. 100 mil, just throw it on the ground. Because obviously I don't have the gear to be doing this fucking task. What's up, Lou? Then I have herbs, I'll put it up. Old raids, huh?
decision to close up shop. And who's the winner in a situation like that? Certainly not the business owner, because now they're out of a job. Certainly not everybody who lives around here, because now they're out of
the people that are stealing, that's who wins.
And you know what? It's not even the criminals who do the actual stealing, because eventually the store's going to be gone.
I mean, they talked about the other day, WoW's one of the worst MMOs right now. I mean, what can you do? If they don't care about their game, what can you do?
And they're not going to be able to buy any food either. It's completely destructive.
Well, they won't need to. They can just go somewhere else, right? I mean, that's the thing. Is like, if you're stealing things,
God damn it!
You've probably got a lot of free time.
I only left for a minute.
Nightmare, absolutely, and that's why the government is moving forward with this plan to punish violent shoplifters. It's better than nothing, but the real question is, why is it taking the government so long to act on this? Why have so many stores had to close down? People lose their jobs, customers lose their shopping centers. Sadly, because the people running New York don't see shoplifting as that big of a deal.
I just thought about it. You want the best shit in the game, you just pay real money. They got the cosmetic store and shit. Like, you don't have to do anything. You're like, all it is not really any progression. It's just playing Barbie doll dress up. Which that's how I felt towards the end. Hell, can't even find people to play the damn game with. But that's about where it was. If you like playing Barbie doll dress up, it's for you. I try to enjoy WoW over and over and over. I've tried and tried. I think I've done tried that game, so I just need to stop. I just need to be done with them. Oh, Dragonflight, better than it's ever been before. WoW's the best peak of all time. Yada yada. Now, I enjoyed it much better back in the day when Frost dude came out, the ice evil dude. I think that was way better than this fucking Dragonflight horse shit. I just love a game I could get into, but I mean, even Asmund and them are like, yeah, old school WoW's kind of but yet they're like, it's still way better than retail. I mean, you talk to everybody who plays a lot of WoW, Dragonflight was awesome for about a week. Now they're like, okay, what do we do besides just hunting down cosmetics? They tell me it takes them years or whatever to come out with something. But yet it's only like a week worth of playtime and the rest is just hunting down looks. There is shit here. I mean, it's stupid. That's what I'm saying. They're saying that's the majority of the WoW players. Watched a whole video on it yesterday. Like it take years to come out with something. It only takes motherfuckers like a couple weeks to do, and then it's back to the same old shit, just hunting down cosmetics. And then that's where the company wants you, okay, that took you a week and a half to do. Now do it on all your characters. You know, you should have like 40 characters. Why? Like, I think Blizzard's just giving up. I honestly think Blizzard is just done. They want out of the gaming world. I think that's where they at. That's how they act anyway. Nah, There ain't no way there's even a million people that play the game, I don't feel. Like, even in the video, there's like, what they say? So you're talking about stuff like this, right? They say when you look at this, this is not per account. This is per every character. So you play on your hunter, that's one. You play on your druid now, that's another one. You play on this, it's every character, like different character name that you go into the server with. Just saying that's how WoW has been giving out their information. So if they're doing that, it's hard as fuck to tell. Don't know. Because every time you look at it, they're saying that's what happens. So for every character you got on this week or this month, every character, then that counts as their own separate player towards their account. You need to be able to find how many active subscriptions they got. That would be the only way to do it. I'm saying we just watched a whole video on it. They said when you go to it and it tells you the active accounts and shit, you're like, no, that's not active accounts. That's everybody's different characters and shit. Like the way they're doing it to make it look better to try to pull in more people. It's like, it is what it is. It's whatever. But it's kind of funny because they're talking about MMOs that want you to spend money, got all these cosmetics and shit, won't go nowhere. And they're saying that's why World of Warcraft's going down the drain. You want money in World of Warcraft? You can just pay Blizzard and get money. You want cosmetics or mountain shit? You can just pay Blizzard and get it. But at the same time, you still need to drop $100 on a new portion of the game. Then you also need to give them $25 a month just to play the game. It's like, Jesus. So you telling me you want this mount, you gotta pay. If you want this armor, you gotta pay. You want the game, you gotta pay twice. Not only $100 just for the game, but then $25 a month. It's like, son of a bitch. Why do you think I've been right here? I give them $10 a month. I didn't buy the game. I didn't have to buy my wand or my staff or like I just own the game. Oh, hey, there's people gonna bitch and still do it because they don't have really anything else to play right now. I mean, because, all right, take Final Fantasy 14. I half enjoy the game, I half don't. But it's the same. Hey, buy the game. Now give us a monthly fee. Oh, you like the way this looks? It costs real money. Oh, you want this mount? It costs real money. Oh, you want, like... It's getting stupid. They were saying yesterday, like, with this shit, you're not going to have a giant MMO anymore. Like, a game to pull everybody in, like, even New World. It's like, look at the cosmetics on New World. All the cosmetics you can buy, this and that. Sooner or later, games will come out. But everybody's just greedy, want that shit.
Apparently.
I think also there's like
People pay for subs, especially if you have content constantly coming out. People even buy the game and pay for sub. I mean, because look at RuneScape, it's free. You just pay the sub. There's a few games in the past I played like that. Like the game was free. You just got paid monthly, $5, $10. You know, but it's once you start okay, first you want me to buy the game. Now you want me to pay for subs. Now you want me to pay for mounts. Then you want me to pay for cosmetic. Like, I doubt he even come down here. I didn't mean to do that. Why are you going up there? Oh my God. Right there. Back and forth. There we go. That's good enough. I don't know why this shit be so loud. Like, look how low it is. Picture this shit wide open.
like kind of there's kind of a like culture or a premise that shoplifting is not bad and it's society's fault why people are shoplifting, which is like, you could say that's like kind of true.
You can try to justify it all you want. It's still stupid. I don't know. There's people even still playing Helldivers. I know there was a lot of shit going on in the past with it. I mean, I thought Helldivers was an okay game, but overall, I don't get where all the hype and shit came from. They're getting sued. Sued for what? I know it took me forever just to play because they wanted me to connect my fucking PlayStation account that I haven't used in years to my other account. And it's like, I'll never do that again. PlayStation sucks ass. PlayStation sucks ass. I hate the way they do shit. I hate the way their site is. I hate the way their support is. PlayStation sucks ass. It's just a scam company. I always say that. Sony is a scam company. Yeah, and you know how often they get hacked and lose everybody's information? Yeah, go ahead. Connect your accounts. I'll unlink mine. Yeah, go ahead. Connect your accounts. Every year they got multiple hackers stealing all people's information. It's like they just allow it. They still want to update their security. Just, yeah, go ahead. Fuck Sony. Fuck PlayStation now.
In terms of like the professional shoplifters that are stealing a lot of stuff,
I need some water.
those people are probably making at least some money. And they're doing that in...
Oh yeah, I had to link it. And it even tells you if you don't link it, you're taking risk of losing your account and yada yada. And then like, I was like, fuck it, let's go for it because I haven't used my shit. But they want access to all your information. Everything. You're like, oh, in case you want to buy something, you still need to have your credit card information and all that. Like, I'm done with them.
Instead of having a job. And it's stupid. Yeah, I think it's stupid too. Like, and the thing is that, and this is the problem, is that, like, they're also right.
I think what I'm going to do, this is me. If it's made by Sony, I'm out. I won't play the game. I won't watch the movie. Whatever the fuck it is, I'm out. Fuck Sony. I'm done with that. That's another company I'm done with.
In a way,
getting the same with Blizzard.
Give people more money, then they would be less likely to shoplift. I'm not saying it would go from like 100 people to 0 people, but it would maybe go from 100 people to like 15 people or like 20 people. Most people don't want to actively break the law because people don't want to risk, you know, like going to jail or getting in trouble or anything like that, or getting kicked out of the store or any sort of an interaction. Like, most people won't want to do that.
That sounds
So,
sucks ass.
a lot of the people that are
I'm getting the same with
volunteering
Blizzard.
are-
That's the deal with Blizzard. I won't get it.
if they had the money. So it's like, that's definitely true, but at the same
That's just a
time,
shitty ass company.
so it's like, just because this problem exists doesn't mean that it's okay for people to capitalize on it in this bad way.
Let's get into this. Does he have another one? I'm done with that video. That's right. God damn it! I'm done. I'm done. We're skipping this task forever. I'm done. I'm done. Fuck this task. I'm done. I'm putting Necros on the block list. I'm blocking them. I'm done. I think it's the worst task in the game. I'm done. You know, you make no money off these bitches. I'm done. Yeah, you don't make no money off of them. I'm done. You lose money. Can't kill the bigger, badder because I got the shittiest equipment in the game for mages. This, from what I'm seeing, doesn't do fucking nothing. This doesn't do shit. I'm done. How the fuck is he still here? How many more I need? I think I might go block it now. I don't know if I should do it now or after. I'm blocking this task. I don't know how this bigger badder was still here. I guess these guys you can't kill? I don't know. It wouldn't let me hit them. And they're just shooting me with range. I mean, I only need 144. I don't know if I should just finish it or go ahead and go block it. Well, then what am I gonna do? 10 tiles away, I can't attack back, or I'm just sitting there like, I don't know how he was still there. If I leave the area, he despawns automatically. If you die, he stays there forever. This task is just stupid. There's no point in doing this task at all. Unless you want the XP, but you lose money on this task. You lose money. I don't like tasks where I lose money. Maybe for XP, but you lose money. Unless you got in-game gear, you lose money here. I have yet to profit from these bitches. We've died 4 times at these bitches. Maybe if you come here with melee and swing one at a time, then you might have something. But these bitches cost you money. They cost you a good amount of money. Every time a bigger batter spawns, we die. Every time. The minions he spawned, I don't know what they hit me with, but protect from melee don't work, and they just tear us a new asshole. So I don't know how the bigger batter was still here. So Mental's in stream, but he's not actually watching stream because we was using blood spells, and I had full fucking outfit of blood bark, so I'm healing, and I had to eat all my food. I still can't fight the superior 1v1 because of the fucking things he spawns. You got better gear than me. Straight the fuck up. Higher levels, better gear. I'm telling you, no matter what I do, it costs. This is the whole reason I even brought this outfit. It's the whole reason. But it's not working when that bigger batter spawns. I need to go get food. I'm about to just block the task. I'm gonna finish this one, and we're blocking the task. Because I don't like tasks that cost me more money. If I can break even, I'm alright. If I make a profit, it's even better. But breaking, like not even able to break even, like losing money, I hate it. I don't care how good the XP is. I hate losing money.
Today I promised I would play it. This is a game that came out recently, and it has been categorized as Dark Souls, but with crabs. A lot of people have been very positive about this game, and we're going to try it out. Will this game be better than Lies of P, Lords of the Fallen, Code Vein? Will somehow a random game about crabs with guns and swords blow every other Souls-like out of the water? Is this the new Elden?
We gotta run that much. I ain't got room for shit.
It's no longer gonna be a Souls-like, it's gonna be a crab-like.
If I put my helmet up, I can't see.
Let's find out. Here we go.
All wilderness drops are better. I don't know if you knew the game. All wilderness drops are better. Just especially being a streamer, can't do it. I mean, hell, that's all we tried to do in the beginning was wildy fucking Slayer. Because I enjoyed it. Especially all the little drops, yada yada, a little bit of money. Can't do it. I'll go out there and 10 minutes later we'll have a group of 10 or 20 come by and just kill me. Can't do it. I'll get more people in stream though. They'll be in stream. They'll figure out where I'm at and kill my ass. Happen every time. That's why I don't do Wildy no more. I think this game was free on Xbox. Thought about playing it.
What word comes to mind when you think of the earth? For some, that word might be beautiful.
And I think I'm about done too, y'all, of running these prayers. Unless I can have a full like pasta light on or something.
True.
That shit just eats your prayer, dude. I was trying to run this magic one. I think it goes from like 4 minutes to like 40 seconds. And it will just kill like my whole prayer bar. I don't want to watch that.
Sprint, okay. Hey. Jump. Look at the tutorial.
I want to see you do shit.
I just killed him. Why does everybody in this place try to kill me? This shell doesn't even fit. Calm down, Crow. It's the most dangerous situation you've been in since seagull breeding season. What you gotta do is make sure the castle, the rude snail said. It sounds like the Duchess controls the taxes around here, so I bet the shark took my shell to her. Once I tell her what's going on, it'll all be resolved. There's no way I'm fitting into this. Okay, so I can't wear that shell. Let's go. What if I go kill this guy? Mr. Fish.
Yeah, hell, Mental wasn't you yesterday talked about, damn, 700k in runes alone? Like, yeah. Like, place is costly. I hate trying to pick up your fucking loot here, too. Normally I'll pick up that battle axe when I'm having problems finding shit in a pile. Come on, group up, damn it. Alright, we need to heal. Now I just need y'all to group up. Fuck it, it's good enough before I die. There we go. I'm even doing that so I don't use many blood runes. Now they beat on me for a while and I'll switch again.
That was easy. Okay. So this is like kind of an open area, an open world.
Yeah, if I already wasn't halfway through, I would skip the task or block it. Like, I won't deny that magic XP, but is it worth the aggravation?
Another fish deleted.
I mean, what we get so far on these guys, because I was even doing them last night. I think 4 or 5 bigger batters. So spawn bigger batter is pretty regular. But we've died to like every bigger batter.
Jesus. Look at this cocksucker. Okay, he's dead too. Great, and we got loot from him. A barbed hook. What is this, like a death grip? Okay, let's go this way. It's a hook shot, yeah. What this loot be? Ooh, another one of these. And there's a bonfire over there too. Wait, is that a jump attack? Oh my god, it is. Shit.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if this has like a greatsword. What would a greatsword be in the ocean? I wonder if you, dude. I wonder if you can get like one of those plastic 6-pack things and choke out a dolphin boss. That'd be fucking cool. You guys see what I'm saying? Yeah, that'd be really badass. Okay, so I can't get a level up yet, so we're just gonna keep moving. Why did the lobster blush? Wait. It's supposed to be on the bottom and the other side. He pissed.
That's fine.
What?
I haven't had them long, and I think I've got them like 4 times so far, dude. 3 times at least.
Fucking fish, man.
I've been able to do Dust Devils a long time. I think I'm about the same. I done got Necros as much as I get Dust Devils. So I'm not sure.
Okay, AoE farming. Jesus. Bro, these fish do not fuck around.
If it was once in a blue moon, it probably wouldn't be bad.
Make sure I stay at full health.
But I hate dying.
That's ketchup.
I hate fucking dying. And I haven't died in a long, actually. They only died one other time except these guys.
I need to make sure I do my jump attacks too.
I'm trying to think. I think I only died one fucking time. Besides in the wildy.
Okay, I guess it must be. Oh no, is this the first boss? Look at this.
Yeah, I think I've only died one time, and that's back when I first fucking started.
Oh fuck. No way the first boss is a double boss encounter. Halt Trespasser. By the order of the Duchess, all suspicious characters are to be barred from the Slacktide. Suspicious? I thought I looked pretty harmless. Downright adorable, huggable even? Perhaps you spoketh truth? Vague.
Shit, that one time that Superior killed me so fucking quick, dude. You couldn't run away. There was not a single chance in hell you could run away. I was like, oh, bigger, better. Oh, I'm dead. Fuck. Like, it just happened that quick. I don't know how. I was wearing the robe shit, so I guess I had no protections against whatever. And where's the bottom half? There's a bottom half around here somewhere. I mean, I even fought bosses and didn't die. So these guys are harder than bosses for me. The Necros are the hardest bosses I've had to fight yet. Where is... Am I blind? It's there. Don't know where you're hiding, bitch. But also, Bloodbark's the best I got because I'm a cheap, broke-ass bitch. Feels like I'm missing something. I need to give me something to drink, though. Maybe I should do another cup of coffee, huh? Another cup of coffee and some water. All right. Got breakfast, water. Let me grab coffee. Make sure you ain't got no ticks. Usually only half-ass work anyway, but maybe her parts will keep them away. All right, sorry about that. This is actually the first time I ever ate spam out the, and I'm eating it. Straight out the can because we're streaming. I thought about cooking it before. Probably not bad if you cook it. It definitely doesn't look good. I wouldn't say it's like a steak.
But I shan't grant ne'er the greatest thou entry twixt these mighty gates, whilst thy loins remained ungirdled. Fucking-cuse me?
I might have to play this game.
Just saying you're naked. Oh, yeah, I guess I hadn't thought about that.
Right.
These days. I feel like society's really moved on without.
Might be really good if I heat it up, but
self-care. Bro, you know what? I'm on the shark side.
Hellblade 2 is free on Xbox Game Pass. There it is. Another Crab's Treasure. So that game right there is free on Xbox. I'm installing it. Here, y'all want to see what I'm looking at? What is this? Huh. Weird little game. There's a crab. This guy looks weird, whoever that is. Orcs Must Die 3. Oh, you're just fighting tons of orcs? Okay. Oh, no. We tried this, but you can't play the game. Game is so shit, it won't even let you get into a server. Like, oh, you got to download this and download that, but it won't download. It keeps crashing. So, all right, we got that installing. We already did the Helldivers 2 install, which is here. It doesn't come out till later this month. So maybe today after I bring my mom, where I got to drive her later, I'll play another Crab's Treasure for shits and giggles. See what's up since it's free.
Is just an entitled Zoomer that doesn't want to get a job. He can't even wear pants. He won't pay his taxes. And he's afraid of talking to people. This kid's a fucking loser, man. What a fucking yeah! What is this?
Talking about me?
Sure seems like it. Let's just have our heads if we let you in. We're nothing but a rat. Fret not, little crustacean. Nearby to the east, grants a repository land with complimentary garmenture. Face the gate and turn right, and you'll see a charity center. Ooh, great guy. He'll get you.
I wonder if we got anything.
Cool. Then you let me in. Assuming
it's right here.
Sketchy comes up in your background check. Sure.
I'll flip it.
Okay. What happens if I try to go through here?
It all depends if I need to heal or not. I gotta flip it back and forth.
I mean, I had to try, right?
I hate switching worlds, brah.
That's an elite lobster. Okay, well, let's go back to the other way.
Does it look so delicious?
Wait, how can I miss a boss? Wait, how? How could I possibly miss a boss?
Because you missed the boss.
No, I didn't. Go that way? Oh, that way. Okay. Oh, I know what that way means. Oh, it's a cigarette. Is that the boss? Oh my god, that is the boss.
Like I said, I probably should just use blood runes the whole fucking time.
Okay.
It's gonna cost a lot more money though.
What a loser. Oh, what a loser. Oh, shit. That's a danger fish.
A danger fish?
Bro, these things do a lot of damage, too. Oh, nice. A blood star limb. Severed limb of the blood star easily regenerated by the host. Okay, so I need to get more of these. Oh, a shoe. What's in here?
This game probably be cool as fuck if it's multiplayer.
Wait, am I good at this game randomly? Maybe I am. I'm not seeing a boss anywhere, guys. Like, I'm looking around. Man, that's some bullshit.
Oh, welcome back, Amethyst.
I can't. Okay, I did. What the fuck? How
You just died.
Did he hit me?
Keep attacking you, son of a bitch.
Okay, so I have to go get my souls back. Oh, I see. I see. It's over here.
This is the pain.
Okay. Microplastics? Yes.
Thought you went back to sleep.
God, these crabs are not fucking.
Y'all think this is just on Xbox or y'all think it's free on Steam? I'd rather play it on Steam, man. But it's hard to deny all the free games you get on Xbox.
If he has a bad hitbox, that means that I probably have a bad hitbox. Haha, yeah, that's right.
Like, I think Steam should have a thing for like $5 a month, $10 a month.
What a little loser bitch. What a fucking loser. Okay, so I don't want any help other than if I miss a boss. So, did I miss a boss or not? Yes.
What's it called? Remember?
Go east from the gate. Okay.
$30.
Oh,
But it's free on Xbox.
Wait, it's Mr.
Yeah, fuck you.
his whole family. Okay. Another bread claw. I don't even know what those are. Okay. Oh, I see him. Oh my god, is that the boss? Wait, it's the tree sentinel. Oh my god. What the hell did they just do? Oh god! Fuck. I have to heal. I'm frightened? Shit! Bro, this is hard. How the fuck did that happen?
Come on, just kill him.
Oh. Oh, wow, okay. Okay. I can't attack.
Why are you doing that? I don't know why it attacked.
Yeah, right.
You coming in? Yep, that's what I thought.
Cocksucker ass. Are you kidding me? Fuck you. Got him. Nice. Close claw. 1,000 microplastics? I'm gonna be fucking rich. Oh, there's White Claw down here. Damn. Interesting death animation? Yeah. Okay. I'm just glad I understood what to do there. I'm gonna be honest, guys, that actually wasn't super easy. That was kind of challenging. I mean, it wasn't really hard either, but like, that was pretty good.
Just kill
That
him.
was a pretty good fight. I'm kind of surprised. It's the first boss. Yes. I feel like this boss, I feel like he's actually kind of hard. Like that was, for a first boss, that's kind of hard. It's not super easy. If you consider him like a tutorial boss. Definitely easier than like
I don't know.
the tree set.
What about Elden Ring? Does people consider that guy on the horse to be the actual first boss? That dude was a pain in the fucking dick to kill.
Can say that for sure. I will fuck this fish up. That's what we do. Tree Sentinel unaware? No, it's okay. Well, let's go.
In a way, I think I want to play it, but look, it's a lot of dead space.
Ooh. I don't know where the fuck I am. Oh! There's a guy behind me. I could hear him. No, whatever. Stupid bitch. Oh. Okay, got him. Had to roll. Kill this fish. Easiest fish of my life. Easiest fucking game of my life. Another barb hook. Shit. Oh, fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. Dude, this charged attack is crazy. Now, I like the fact that I get my Estus flasks back regularly, too. That's really nice. I wonder what happens if I try to go in there. If I try and pick that up. This game goes hard? Yeah. Fucking cock. Fucking cock. Why the fuck did I get hit by that? Jesus, that's embarrassing.
Oh, he's got a soda can.
Okay, let's go back.
It seems like that would make you easier to hit. Oh, he's got a teacup.
I'm trying to get my bearings right now. I don't know exactly where I'm supposed to be or where I'm supposed to go. Okay. Go back, you missed a boss.
Why does it sound like he's always missing bosses? Is the game actually like that complicated with trying to figure out where to go?
Let's look around a little bit though. There could be more good stuff over here, like another rock. I need to kill one more rock and then I'm gonna be good. Then I'll be the rock lobster. Wait, I am actually the rock lobster. I just thought of that. Yeah, there's nothing over here.
Come on, I need to make like 200 mils so I can go buy some bones.
Cute little teacup? Yeah, I know. Well, like having faster attack speed is like...
I should do that quest today, but I think I'm going to gotta drive my mom here in a little while. So guess not today.
We're going into Bikini Bottom. Holy shit. What's down here? Death. Who's this loser? Hello? It's over. It's all over. Why ain't it ever me, you know? What's going on here? I'll tell you what's going on. I'm getting my carapace cracked by a cruel and feeling forces beyond my control again. That's what's going on. I spent my whole life savings on rare trash you can only get in the shallows so I could sell it for a profit at New Kakia, of course, and then use that profit to trade up my shell, get something nice, you know. And now I come back here and the city has completely collapsed. There's no way I can make it back without leaving all this trash behind. It's all over, man. I'm fully cooked. I'll be shellless within the tide. I guess I better find another way around. Thanks for his sympathy, pal. Nice. Can I just loot his stuff? No. Sit. Yeah. Yeah. So, like, what happens if I jump down there? Does it just, like, kill me? Yeah, it does. Okay. All right. Oh, no. Oh my god. Okay. So... Oh. I see. We found it. Ooh. Spit blue? Stainless relic. Okay. The reef's edge. Damn. I guess I might as well enter to get another flash charge, right? Level up. I can't level up yet. Twist top. I think I'm gonna keep the morning buzz for now. New weapon?
Yeah, we're just gonna play this later. Here we go. I was talking about this earlier.
Attention, help.
Damn, what is that? New World's big announcement.
Attention,
it's shorter. Let's listen to this first.
Now, you guys might or might not know this, but New World, let's see how well the game is doing.
Welcome back, friends, to another New World video. So in a recent Forged in Eternum episode, Scott Lane, game director for New World, shared with us that a major announcement is coming for New World at the Summer Games Fest, which starts on the 7th of June this year.
So why is June important? A few reasons. One, it allows us to create a moment because we are planning to announce something pretty big that's going to impact a lot of the players, both old and new. But also, there's this thing called Summer Game Fest that happens in June, and it's a place that we can hit a broad audience with the announcement. It allows us to have a little more impact, and it just makes most sense from the game side to do it that way.
Now, what I want to do during this video is outline some theories as to what is likely going to be announced during this event and provide you guys with the evidence that supports these speculations.
Redoing the whole game.
It's probably going to just be console support. They're probably going to announce something about the game going to console. That's a theory? Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, because they said before they was coming to console.
PvP island or a PvP zone. Now, this was accidentally leaked during a PTR or public test server for Season 5. Me and a bunch of other players noticed that upon crossing a threshold at the bottom of Cutlass Keys, you would automatically become flagged for PvP, and there would be a pop-up
Unbound Island
saying that you're flagged for free-for-all or FFA PvP. After this happened, you could attack anyone, even if they're in the same faction as you, even if they're in the same company as you. There was no parties, no grouping. It was basically a free-for-all. Along with this, new perks also appeared in the files of the game that referenced a PvP zone, and specifically also referenced Season 7, which makes sense because that would kind of line up with a...
To be honest, I thought this game was just dead.
Sort of coming around September,
The problem with PvP in this game is the fact that the game has a lot of desync. Like, it has iframes, and it has a lot of mechanics that are used for, like, Dark Souls style games, but it has bad netcode, and so you have people that get desynced apart from each other. It's better. It's better, but it's not good.
October,
Wars were
basically
so
when
ass,
Amazon
yeah.
does their big
It's
update
janky.
for the year every year so far. Now, Scott Lane also mentions that
How do you know that? Because I played the game.
Part of the announcement in June will be a PvP thing.
A huge part of the announcement is going to be a new PvP thing. Can't really say what it is.
So this seems very, very likely what we're going to see. A chunk of land added to the bottom of Cutlass Keys that requires you to always be PvP flagged while in the zone, and hopefully will involve the ability to collect special resources and gear that work specifically for this area. Now, PvP always-on zones have worked pretty well in other MMOs, for example, Cyrodiil in Elder Scrolls Online, and the Wilderness in RuneScape. Now, interestingly enough, New World used to have a PvP always active zone. It was Murkgard. When you entered Murkgard in the alpha, you would be flagged for criminal intent, meaning that you could attack anybody, but they could also attack you. The loot in Murkgard was pretty good for the end game of New World back then, as it still is now with all the chest runs. But criminal intent back then meant you would also drop your inventory upon death. So perhaps they might bring that back for the free-for-all PvP zone.
That would be
Would make it
insane.
pretty hardcore, and I'm sure it would excite quite a few players for, you know, getting some potential loot off of the
Yeah,
enemies
that'd be
they kill. Now, the
crazy.
next thing, and also the most likely thing that I think is going to be announced for New World at the Summer Games Fest is a console release. Most likely for Xbox, but also potentially for...
This is something they should have done when the game came out. Yeah. Yeah, it would have been good if they did this when the game came out, but yeah, now is okay too.
5 as well. Now, if this is true and it does happen, it will likely increase New World's player count quite drastically. Right now, the game is often hovering below 10,000.
A lot of people thought, like, oh, they think their game's gonna be bigger. They're not worried about console, and due to the fact,
concurrent, and with a huge surge of console players, even if it's only half of what we got when New World initially came out.
Also, let's keep in mind that being under 10,000 players, there's a couple of other MMOs that you can use as, a frame of reference here, is Albion Online has literally more than double that, and that's kind of, not a very popular game. And Black Desert, that is also, not a super popular game, has oftentimes more than double that, too. Albion, I know, Black Desert and Albion have their own launcher, as far as I know. So, that's what I'm saying, right? It's not only are they on other platforms, but they're also higher. So, they're higher and they're on other platforms. Where it's with New World, it's only on really Steam, and it's lower.
On Steam for PC, you know, we'd still be looking at hundreds of thousands of players. Now, of course, whether they'll stick around, whether the game will be less buggy than the PC release, that's another question.
Yeah.
But from the very standpoint of just getting into a
let
server
me
and potentially
quit.
seeing a queue again, although hopefully not too big of a queue, I think one of the things that makes New World special and when New World really feels its best is when you walk through Winds Ward.
And there's a
or
lot of
leave
players there.
Everfall, and
Yeah.
it's just, you know, players as far as the eye can see.
Exactly.
The game thrives off of the social nature of it, which I do believe is something that Amazon need to focus more on, but that's a video for another time.
Well,
Either
that's
way,
the problem. That's why the game died. I think that's a big reason why it died, at least. It's because the servers were all spread apart, and people got on these servers that had declining populations, and then they stopped playing because a lot of the content for endgame was group content. So you couldn't do the group content, and your server was dying, and you had to pay money to go to another server. It was ridiculous. I think that New World lost a lot of people because they were going to log in and play the game, and then they decided, you know what, I'm not gonna, I log in, because, New World is a buy-to-play game, so you can...
See, that house was like one of the ones you could buy, right, and decorate. Happened with me is I got my house. I was so happy. I go to put my mount heads in it and stuff. I couldn't get out. I was stuck in the house, and then it was 2 weeks later they finally, oh, we got people out of the stuck house. It's I'm already done. I'm done.
If you bought the game when it came out, you can still come in and play the game right
I
now.
do too, Lou. I do
You
too.
that, and you log in, and there's no...
Get me that new Secret Labs desk, you know. Buy me some games, some DLCs. I thought about trying New World again before, but everybody's like, you need a DLC. So they gave us a broken game that we bought, and now we have to buy it again to see if it's any good. Not me. I don't have that kind of
in the
money.
city, there's nothing more depressing than logging into an MMO and it's dead.
the idea that we're going to see a lot of players back in the game again, and most likely fresh start servers to accommodate those players, I think is going to be good for the game.
The last thing they need to do is make new servers. Like, if they don't have server mesh technology or something like that, they should not make new servers. Just put them on the old servers. The fresh start, like, I think fresh start servers are a mirage. Like, they are exciting, they're super enticing, and then whenever they happen and you get on them, you realize you're just doing the same thing that made you quit the first time.
Provided that PC...
And then you gotta watch where you get, because people will group, oh, let's join this green faction or the purple faction, and then it's not really a fair fight anymore. You know, because all the people pretty much joined one faction, so they own everything when it's supposed to be a PvP thing to fight for the right, you know, to control the area with taxes and all.
He does have the ability to crossplay with them. If it's like a separate version of the game on console, then that's not really looking too good for the PC community. But either way...
Like, here's the thing, is that New World did a fresh start server, and it went kind of well, but it also went really well because they had a massive marketing campaign behind it. I was part of that marketing campaign. Lost Ark tried to do fresh servers, and it did way worse, actually. And it didn't really go anywhere. So I don't think fresh start is the solution.
We're just trying to get through this task fast as possible.
Because of a overwhelming amount of evidence. First of all, their Lord of the Rings MMO that they're working on, which is being made by New World devs using New World.
I have asked...
I don't know why you want Apple products, but, you know, whatever. I don't need a laptop. New desk. I looked at the desk this morning. It was on my feed. It's like $1,400. But, you know, it had the shit like... The desk goes up and down, right? And then, like, you plug into the leg of the desk. And then there was a plug inside the desk, like up high. So it's like right below your monitors, your plugs. And it had plenty of room in there. So you could put your power strip and then plug everything in there. Then it had this thing that slides back and forth for your monitor mount. I don't know if it would mount to this curved monitor, though. I see the screw holes for my other monitor. But I'd have to take shit off just to see if this curved monitor had it. And then it had the PC stand, you know, so it's not on your desk, but not sitting on the floor. And it held your PC up. And then a little thing for your headset to hang and shit. It looked awesome. Let's see. I'm not sure how this company is overall. I'm not sure about the computer chairs. Stop. See? All right. They look nice. You just like shot through all those screens and seems pretty low to high, like. So you plug it in the feet, and then you plug your power strip in inside the desk, so all your wires are hidden. I think that's fucking awesome. Let's see, it's like hollow right here, and you got the mount to hold your PC. So it just plugs in, and everything else is up here. This, I see the 4-way like I said on my regular monitor, but what about my curve right here? You know, that's where I'm like, Now I like those as like magnetics or something, or weights to hold the wires. I don't have speakers, but I can put it to use for something. I like that. And this looks like it slides. So I like that. Get them wires off the ground with the dog hair and shit. Magnetic cable holders, that would be cool. So I was looking at this, that mount. Like I see that actual on that monitor. but I don't know about the monitor I'm on. I don't know if it has this. Like, what is it? Go away. Then there's your mount for the PC. If I can put it on the left side so it's close to the TV, that would be awesome. Get my PC out of my way and shit. Don't think I need a stand. I guess if you have regular monitors, but if you're getting this, you don't need this. Cable management shit that is magnetic. I wouldn't even need that. Headphone holder, that would be cool. Ethernet. I guess it has an Ethernet plug-in too. I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't know why you need this. I mean, all my shit's right here, so a laptop mount. I don't even have a laptop. They got third power strip, but I mean, I have a power strip that has more plugins. But see, I got plenty of room in there. Them cables come up. Like, there's plenty of room. Like, I would love it. But you're also talking about there's a big ass desk mat. I think when I put it out, it was like 1400. See, I'm still curious. Because to me, that looks like it saves room. Because, yeah, my legs stick out that far. So that much of my desk is taken up just by this one monitor alone. So I just wonder if my monitor had it. I think I'd rather two of these singles so I had it spread out right rather than this. The dual together. I was together. I don't think. I think just give me separate. I don't have an ultra wide. I just got a wide. But yeah, look at that though. Look how clean. I think that'd be awesome. Don't care about that. And there's the dimensions. I think that'd be awesome. Like I said, it's also 1400. Maybe one day, look. See, I love it. I love that. Because especially having animals, you know, cat, dogs, and everything, and all that. That hair gets built up with the wires on the ground and shit. Like, it's a pain. That would make all this whole area look better. Instead of this, you get clean. That would be my only worry though, if instead of that, you get that. I don't get why you sliding the desk over. Whatever. As soon as I opened up Facebook this morning, their new shit. It was showing how smooth it is, how much weight. Would be nice. Right? That's the biggest thing, the cable management. That, and it has the sliders for the monitor. Like I said, my monitor takes up so much space. So if that would work for my curved monitor, it would be amazing. I would have to probably do some. I said I had to take parts off and everything. I can't see. I got a round part and all on this curved monitor. I can't see. Like I said, this desktop, this monitor over here that I got stream on, it's just a regular flat screen, right? And it actually has 4 holes with rubber pieces on them. It looks like it's made for the mount. Yeah, I got a 32 inch. Everybody's like, oh, that's too big for a computer monitor. Well, you also got to figure when I got it, I wasn't at a computer desk. So I was like way further away. I needed the bigger monitor. I love it. I love my monitor. What do you got right here? Yeah, do it. One day I would like to get that desk right there so everything's cleaner. I got wires everywhere, dude. Everywhere. This shit's horrible. I mean, I could probably even have my capture card in there. I mean, watch this. I'll take one picture for you just to show. One picture. Let me move one of my cups. Look at all them wires. You see all them damn wires alone right there? That gray box behind one box. Let's see. Because that's my mic, but the gray box behind, that has like 3 wires alone going to it. I don't need to see it. Yeah, it has a light on it. Oh, well, I could stick it inside the desk. You know, like, that's just there. Not even going all the way to the other monitor. You got to figure. Monitor, PC, the TV. The TV has to run to that box. Then that box also has to run to the PC. Then it has to run the power. And then I got the webcam. And we got the wireless mouse pad. There's a cord there. And then you got the keyboard. And then I got the mic. Then the mic has its thing with 3 wires coming off of it. And then the headset with 2 wires coming off of it. A headset has to run to a USB port and to the Xbox. Like, I got wires everywhere, dude. Not to count, I got the charger for... I got multiple charging cables. One of my webcam ain't plugged in. I got my charging cable stand shit for my Xbox controller. Then I got the VR shit that has its 2 more cables. Like, there's so many fucking wires. If I was a big streamer, I'd put it as like a dono go. $1,400. So I priced it out this morning when I was saying, I was like, oh, I wonder how much that is. It was like $1,400. Oh, I'm done. Sweet. I tried a little bit. And so I'm not sure what you got, but I know the mic has a USB. No, the mic has a giant cable that goes into one box. That box has the giant cable, a USB, and looks like a power thing. Yeah. Then I got the headset, which has two USBs running out of it. Then I got the capture card, which has two HDMIs plus a power supply. Then you got the webcam that has a USB. And then the mouse thing has a USB. The keyboard has a USB. My charging block's supposed to be plugged into a USB. Two controllers is plugged in with USB. And then, like I said, we got the Xbox because it also has an Ethernet cable. So does this. We got the two boxes for the Ethernet cable. We got the TV, the sound bar. Like, I got a webcam that's not even plugged in because I'm out of USB ports. I need to plug in my USB strip over there. I have two power strips that are maxed. So I got a bigger one back there, but I need to unplug everything and plug in the new one and then put the new USB strip up here so I can plug in everything. So people laughed at me. It's talking about my old PC. I was like, yeah, it's got 18 USB ports. Like, oh, you don't need that many. I was like, who don't? Everything's like USB nowadays, bro. I need to see what time she wants to leave. I almost want to go pick up all of that. Dude, what is up with the steel dragons? I killed them bitches twice last night. Oh, I'm gonna use the bathroom and see what time we gotta leave. I'll be right back. What time you want to leave? It's so much easier to yeah, that's fine. See you guys tomorrow. No. I almost died last time coming through right here. This time I need to make sure I protect from magic. It should be all right.
New World, or sorry, people at Amazon to give me information about this. They refuse to. Whenever I know more, you will know more. They won't tell me anything.
Game engine, they're publishing that on PC and console.
Yes.
There's also files in the game, quests that reference a console pre-release. Recently, as of Season 5, there's been a huge effort towards getting controller working for the game and giving native controller
That's
support.
smart.
Now, Amazon has referenced
This game is
multiple
made for
times that
controller.
they're short on time and resources, but
New
they
World
also
has a
say that
momentum
a lot
issue.
of
Yeah,
time
they do.
and resources went into controller support. So unless they just really want to cater to the somewhat small percentage of the player base that do play with a controller, I think this is more a setup for the future, in my opinion, and that's why there's been so much focus on controller. Another piece of evidence that supports this as well is Amazon is hiring people. They're hiring positions for people.
They're gonna do, like, I'm pretty sure somebody even told me that they're gonna do like console. Like I would bet any amount of money on this. It's insane to me that it hasn't happened already.
To bring their games to Xbox and PlayStation. Now, they do have multiple MMOs that they publish, so this could be another project. But again, I feel like there really is a very, very
Well, the
strong...
problem really is that this gameplay
Just
isn't
do
very good,
that.
and that's going to be the main thing that's going to keep people away from the game, is that the gameplay is not good. Games that have good gameplay are good games, and games that have bad gameplay are bad games. And New World right now has bad gameplay. That's the main issue.
amount of evidence that Amazon is bringing the game to console, if nothing else, just because it's another platform which they can sell the game on. And I think that's one of the main ways Amazon makes revenue, because this game is buy to play. There's no subscription model, and honestly, the skins in the store, as you can see what I'm wearing right now, they do make you look pretty goofy. So not that many people buy things on the store. So I believe most of this game's revenue comes from sales, and they can
No,
drum
no,
up a
no,
lot
no,
of
no,
sales
no.
if they can bring it to a brand new market like
Dumbass.
Xbox or PlayStation. So yeah, the good news is console will come out and will likely bring in a lot of players, hopefully freshed out servers, which, you know, that's always pretty hype as well. That was really hype the first time that was announced, the player numbers spiking pretty significantly, but I do believe that is a very, very likely announcement that we will get at Summer Games Fest.
It's going to be
as well.
console 100%.
One other thing that we're likely to see announced for New World during Summer Games Fest is the addition of swimming. For those of you not aware, other than the sort of butterfly breaststroke Caesar move that I'm doing right now, there is basically no swimming in New World. Whenever you go into river, deep water, the ocean, you just...
So, a little context for this. I told everybody that we could wade through the water and we could make it to the other side instead of having to run all the way around. And I have about, like, 50 people behind me.
Basically walk
and I
along
thought
the
that we
bottom
could
of the
make it all the way
riverbed.
over there. Oh, he skipped it. Yeah, everybody died. Everybody died. I killed everyone.
A video, a questions and answers. Scott said that they can't really give us any information about the June announcement, you know, under pain of death, it seemed. Like many times he said that they want to, but they can't give information, which is, again, more likely marketing, and that they have a deal with Microsoft and Sony that they can't, you know, unveil the details until Summer Games Fest. But he did say that they want to give clever ways to give information or like hints as to what is going to be added in June. And then towards the end of a video later on, the same video that we talked about at the beginning of this video, they started making a lot of swimming puns.
I hope I didn't drown you with too many questions.
I am so, first off, you're welcome, but I'm really excited for your new show. I think you're going to be swimming in compliments, and you're going to make a massive splash with the players. It's awesome. The one thing I really hope, though, is that you talk to other people on the team, because you don't want to dive in with me anymore. I think, like, seeing more faces will help this group a lot.
Now, obviously, this seems...
They're obviously going to add swimming, and that's great. The problem with this game, somebody said in chat, is definitely momentum. This game has no momentum, and the cadence of content is too slow to keep people engaged. That's the issue. It's too, yeah, that's the problem right there.
Pretty on the nose.
They're so slow to
I
update,
think
it's wild.
likely,
Yeah.
we're going to see swimming added to the game in some way, shape, or form. Whether it will get like a trade skill to support it, like we did with riding, or there'll be scuba gear, things that you can craft, things that you can gather at the bottom of an ocean. Maybe the PvP island will involve swimming in some way. Remains to be seen, or it's just going to be an animation that plays now instead of just walking. Either way,
just swim instead.
Swimming, although seemingly like not really an important thing for the game,
No, it's not.
something that comes up fairly frequently that I see from players. It's like,
It's just ridiculous that you can't swim. I think that's the reason why people bring it up. It's because it's ridiculous. And also, like, if they add swimming into the game, nothing's going to change. It's not like, oh my god, the game's fixed now.
Mounts in the game, and is there swimming in the game? People who haven't played New World since release, there are mounts. You can mount up now. I can't because I'm in a restricted area. But we still don't have any swimming. But that, again, seems to be a likely addition to the game, probably around the same sort of Season 7, September, October, but being announced at the Summer Games Fest in June. Now, these were the content additions that I thought there was the most solid evidence for. There is a few other things floating around there, like new types of mounts. So I've seen some data mining for a bear mount, but I didn't think that would be, you know, particularly too exciting.
There we go. That might have been what was wrong.
To include in the video doesn't really change the game.
Only female characters get to use that one.
You might have noticed that during PvP Island section, during the perks, there's also perks that list a raid as well. It does also seem that a raid is being added to Cutlass Keys, so likely that Cutlass Keys...
The raids are good. I mean, like, the Sandworm raid was good. Like, we did it. It was hard. But the problem is that it requires a lot of coordination, and it also required, at the time, like, resistance gear for that raid specifically. And I think the problem is, like, whenever you have content like that in a game, if the reward isn't high enough, nobody will do it.
Is getting the first treatment where they're just going to change it into a new zone and add a lot more meaningful content there, like they did with the Elysian Wilds to some degree. I don't know, the content not so meaningful, but nonetheless, Cutlass Keys seems to be like it's going to become one of the new sort of endgame zones, the replace zones. And yeah, we're getting a raid in there, but there's not too much details on it. It seems to feature Medusa, according to the files of the game, who is an enemy that you kind of fight in...
Yeah, you fight her in the expansion.
So kind of makes sense to add that on. Why she's over on Cutlass Keys, I guess it's just next to the Elysian Wilds. And then obviously getting the PvP zone as well. So yeah, having perks and
I thought you killed her, though.
Specifically tailored towards the raid and towards the PvP island gives us kind of more to grind for, which I'm excited for. Maybe it's not super...
Like I should be killing these fuckers faster than what I am.
Raiding and, you know, some potential like loot loss PvP does sound pretty fun as well. But I didn't want to drag this video out too long. I just wanted to give you guys the 3 most solid pieces of evidence that we have for a June announcement. We've got about 4 to 5 weeks at time of recording from when this video goes out.
Most people forgot this game even exists.
If any of these things that we talked about excite you guys, is there anything else that you're hoping they're going to announce? I know a lot of people are saying they're just going to announce the shutdown of the game, but no, I actually do believe that...
That would be crazy. All right, guys, here's our big announcement. All right, everybody's here. It's dead.
That'd be funny.
Now. We shut it down right now. You can't go back in. Nope, it's it. It's done. Guys, it's been a lot of fun. You've really enjoyed it. We have too, but... You gotta know when to hold them, you gotta know when to fold them, you know? Like, that's it. It would be really funny if they did that.
New World does have a pretty exciting end to the year.
Thanks for the money. No refunds.
It is quite grim right now, but we'll be watching together. So if you guys want to bring some snacks, some popcorn, some drinks along, I'm going to be watching Summer Games Fest on my stream, keeping my eyes peeled for the New World news. If you can't watch the stream live, I'll of course have a YouTube video as well, so make sure you subscribe for that one. Like this video if you like the video, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.
The thing is, man, is like I have been a big New World enjoyer for a long time. Like if you go over, you look at my library, do I even have it installed now? I actually do. I still have New World installed. I have playtime of 300 plus 50. I basically have almost 2,000 hours in New World. I played this game a lot, man.
A lot more than me.
Update it? No, I don't have enough space. I don't want to update another 10 gigabyte update. I'll link you guys the video. Baggins is like one of the few remaining New World creators. I think that half of the people that play New World are actually streamers. But
Well, there's
yeah,
a public
I think
test.
it's going to be a console update, and they're probably
127 hours. That's it.
I think it's probably
Because I was stuck in my house.
Doing fresh start servers, I think, is a bad idea. I don't think that they need to do that. They just need to consolidate all of the existing servers together and make mega servers. That's what needs to happen. Anything else besides that doesn't matter. Like, they can be like, oh yeah, we're going to add in all this other stuff. If you log into the game and nobody's there, you aren't going to be either. You're going to leave. And that's the real reason why a lot of people quit more than anything. You don't need fresh start for that. You just need good content and server consolidation. I'll be right back.
Got a point.
Hell Divers.
I ain't got time to watch this whole video. I got like 30 minutes, but let's
Due to
watch.
technical issues at the launch of Helldivers 2, we allowed the linking requirements for Steam accounts to PlayStation Network account to be temporarily optional. That grace period will now expire. See details below in the post. Account linking plays a critical role for protecting our players and upholding the values of safety and security provided on PlayStation.
You gotta hear that. Protecting people and security, safety. But yet PlayStation servers are hacked, what, like a couple times a year? People's information stolen?
And PlayStation Studios games. This is our main way to protect players from griefing and abuse, the enabling a banning of players that engage in that type of behavior. It also allows those players that have been banned the right to appeal. As such, as of May 6th, all new Helldivers 2 players on Steam will be required to connect their Steam account to a PlayStation Network account. Current players on Steam will start to see the mandatory login from May 30th and will be required to have a Steam login by June 4th. And so this has 0 updates. Ooh. And 711 comments. So people are pretty unhappy about this. Let's see if I can find Helldivers 2 discussions. If I knew about the linking, I would have never purchased it. Steam will not refund you. Will you vote for Helldivers 2 as Game of the Year? A refund if PSN is unavailable in your country. Organize. As someone who has a PSN account, the mandatory account linking is fucking stupid. Female Helldivers need bikini armor. Right. Okay. You guys were so cool, but now you suck. I want my money back. Let's see what people on Reddit are saying. Okay, so PlayStation account will be required to play. I'm tired of having to make secondary accounts to play shit. Everything has to have its own account with its own anti-cheat. It's all bloat. Did I miss some notice or warning on Steam about this? You could literally buy the game without seeing the single warning about the third-party account. Not to mention, you could skip linking a PSN account in-game. Fucking Sony. They want my data so bad they can buy it from Google like everybody else does. Protecting our players. If I don't have a PSN account, then why the fuck is this thing trying to make me make one? Everyone do note that this is because of Sony. Kind of annoying, but making an account is free, and this is indeed annoying. Yeah, as to be expected. Yeah, this sucks. And here's the perspective, right? If you play Helldivers and you don't have a PlayStation 5, you don't have a Sony account, this adds nothing to the game for you. Like, if I was Helldivers 2, what I would do is I would make linking your account, like, if you link your account, you get a bunch of cosmetic stuff. Like, add in a few extra cosmetics, so that way people feel like they're getting something out of it, rather than, oh wow, now I have to make another account with another password, and then I have to be logged in, and now I'm getting emails from another thing. So the reason why Sony is doing this is their mindset is probably that if somebody makes a PlayStation account, they're going to be more likely to be in the PlayStation ecosystem, so they want to use Helldivers as effectively a gateway drug to giving PlayStation and Sony more money. That's clearly the reason why they're doing it. And this is like a good example of the things that I was talking about before, where it's like you're introducing something that has a corporate upside, but has no upside to the player. So what they should do really is, like, they probably have to do this. It's not like they have a choice. but they do probably have a choice in terms of cosmetics. They should give out cosmetics for linking the account, and I think that would get rid of probably like 50% of the complainy boys. Makes no sense to the player who doesn't have an account. Yeah, exactly. Like, because you think about it, like, whenever I played Helldivers, why would I want to link to my PlayStation account? Why would I want to do that? Like, I don't want to. Why? What? That's just like, that's stupid. Like, I'm already logged in on Steam. It's a bait and switch. When you bought the game from Steam, there was no info on you needing a PlayStation account to play it. When you buy an EA or Ubisoft game, you are told that you need to install another app. Yeah, but the truth is that if people like the game, they'll eat this shit. They will easily eat this shit, and it will not bother them at all. They will lose, I'm sure, dozens of players over this. But otherwise, people are happy about it, and they're happy with the game. There is almost nothing that will get in the way of people playing a game that they think is fun. That's just really the truth. Yeah, I'm eating it. Yeah, who here is eating this shit? And I understand that this is, you know, kind of a negative take, but I think that it's true. I do.
You enjoy the game, people will buy whatever.
Without question is treason. Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, people are probably just going to take it, and that's it. They probably didn't plan on doing this originally, then the game became the 7th highest selling Sony game. Yeah, that might also be a factor. I actually think that Sony probably planned this ahead of time. Yeah, it's for shareholders to fake the numbers of PlayStation users. Well, I think that it's definitely true that the more people that you have, and like, I think that their logic is sound. That the more people that you have that have PlayStation accounts, the higher, like, if you look at a Venn diagram, or like, if you take the fucking group of people that don't have a PlayStation account, and then the group of people that do, probably the people that have PlayStation accounts will be more likely to spend money on the Sony store, or spend money for PlayStation stuff. Like, it's just logical, right? Because you removed a barrier of entry. It's kind of like Google Fiber would install, like, fiber optic lines in anybody's house, even if they're not buying Google Fiber.
Like, I don't even know what
that,
this shit does.
If they did that, it would remove one of the barriers to entry.
I don't think it ever
it would
hit.
be a sale later on in the future. So, yeah, I think this is kind of the same foundational thinking. Forcing it will forever link PlayStation and PC player bases via crossplay. Now they're disconnected. Yeah. What about people who can't make PlayStation accounts in places like China, Russia, or Philippines, or places you can't have an account? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, I mean, maybe they're gonna have like a separate, like, option. Like, yeah, fuck. Great question. Sony doesn't allow Ukraine players to register PlayStation accounts without buying a PS4 or PS5, basically locking them out of hell. Wait, what?
Let me see this. Sadly, if they will not change this, not all allowed countries are actually allowed if they don't own a PS4 or PS5. Ukraine, one of examples. This is what I got from local support. Basically, you too poor to play. Thank you, Helldivers 2, Arrowhead, and Sony, for not better disclosing that the game will be locked from me if I don't own a console. I didn't even get the link.
Bro, it literally says right here.
Account window at
He'll
start,
read it, so I don't really need to, I
the
think.
people that surely would get locked were the ones to not get it.
Read this. It's right here.
Good day. Thank you for contacting PlayStation Network User Information Center. In response to your request, we would like to inform you that the registration of an account of the region of Ukraine is only possible through the console itself.
That's why they're doing it.
What the fuck, man? That's so, like, what the that's awful. So now now they're holding the game hostage, and all you have to do is pay $500 for a PS5.
The number of your appeal is shown.
It's so crazy to me because, like, 10 years ago, this was the opposite, where Xbox was the bad one and Sony was the good one, and now Xbox is the good one and Sony's the bad one. What the fuck happened?
Subject of the letter, please call it operator communication.
Oh.
When answering by email, please save the correspondence.
California? You think it was California?
I'm going to be real with you.
All that liberal
There's
shit.
a couple of geopolitical things you don't want to touch on the internet right now. Sony treating people in Ukraine like shit right now.
That's one of them.
That's not the play.
Yeah.
I understand Twitter.
I wonder where else this is going on.
This is the case for. Because, like, it's happening in Ukraine. That's fucking garbage. But I wonder how many other places get this same thing. India, too? man.
A lot. And this is probably going to be the worst possible thing that Sony can go through. This email is like a nuclear bomb. That's what this is. That email is a nuclear bomb. This email is the worst PR disaster we have ever seen at Ground Zero. We're watching this before the bomb goes off.
It's hard for me really to say. I'm not sure if I agree with them that it's going to be that big of a deal. I think the truth is that, you know, the Ukraine conflict's been going on for a really long time. People have already kind of made up their mind on it. So it's like, you know, I'm not sure if the energy is still going to be there. But the thing is that the energy should be there if it's Ukraine, Russia, China, Israel, Palestine, Mongolia, Japan, America, Canada. It should be the people should be pissed off no matter where the fuck this is. This is awful. The Ukraine thing makes it a lot worse. Yeah, it's like, what the fuck, man? Like, you're getting bombed by them and now you're getting fucked by Sony too? Oh my god. Yeah, there's more states that does not have PSN than have it. Only 69 states. You mean countries? Yeah, I saw that. Map on Reddit. I made a map that shows which countries. Okay, hey guys. Nothing says Super Earth more than disallowing half of the Earth to play the game. That's crazy. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Wow. What the fuck? Jesus. Is there a single good one? Oh my god. It seems like people are just a little bit upset. 25K negative reviews. So, okay. People are really mad. What's the big deal? Okay. Here's what the big deal is. It's fucking annoying. That, I think, is the actual problem. Like, people can talk about, like, anything else, but I think that people just... It's fucking annoying, and they don't want to have to do it. Everything else is just more salt in the wound. But that's the real problem, is that it's fucking annoying. It's added friction. It's added friction with no value to the consumer. Like, in Helldivers 2, what they should have done, they should have said that if you link your account, you're going to get a new skin or something like that in the game. And I bet
Still, a good amount of people wouldn't want to do it, and they wouldn't have to.
they would have had less than half of this amount of pushback. But the fact is that if you are a player on Steam, there is no added benefit for you having a PlayStation account. So why, and you don't have a PlayStation, assuming, right? So why would they want to have that? Why would they want to have to deal with that? Sony changed their EULA about PC games not requiring a PlayStation account this week. Check Helldivers Reddit. Okay, sure. Yeah, I'll look and see if I can pull it up right now. Here we go, 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 here we go. Fucking caught. Sony changing their own words. Accounts were optional. Like in the first picture, Sony comes in and says it's required and changes their wording on the PSN PC games. I guess they must have watched my video about Escape from Tarkov and they said, hey, that's actually a pretty good idea. Do I have to sign into PlayStation Network to play a PlayStation game on PC? Signing into PlayStation Network is optional when playing a PlayStation game on PC. Do I have to sign into this is the new version. Do I have to sign into a PlayStation Network to play a PlayStation game on PC? Some PlayStation games may require you to sign in and link your account for PlayStation Network. Uh-huh. Yeah. There we go. Lawsuit? No. No, I really don't think that you can sue them. I don't think that you have any recourse. So, basically... Okay. Let's do this. This will be interesting, right? Helldivers 2, controversy, facts. Okay? Number one, if you don't have a PlayStation, there is no benefit for you. There is no benefit for you to have a PSN account. So that's number one. So that I think this is the main thing. You didn't have to do it.
All right, I think right here is good. Right there is good. But all right, y'all, I'm about to have to leave. And like I said, I think when we come back, we're playing another Crab's Treasure. I wonder what it's doing on Steam. Or on Twitch, rather. Someone's playing Tarkov. Not bad. I think we're going to test this game out, though. Warzone. You playing a COD game? Come on now. Motherfucker say he's playing COD. Oh, this game's free on Xbox, so we're going to give it a try. I was looking at it the other day, and I didn't realize it was free. Another Crab's Treasure right here. So we're going to play it. And then I'm not sure how we're going to like Hellblade 2 either, but that's another free game on Xbox. I need to uninstall this. Can I do it from here? Free, but can't play. Unless I play solo on my own private world and all that. So, yeah. Uninstall. Because just to play the game of Ark, right? The new one, Survival Ascended. You're trying to get on the official servers. Even on console, you have to download mods. It keeps crashing and shit every time we try to download a mod. I wish somebody else would buy them out, sue them out, and actually make the game right. It's a fun fucking game. It's great potential, but they're just ruining it. And Smite 2 demo is over. So, I think that's what we do. We get back today. After I drive her and grab me some lunch, we're going to play another Crab's Treasure. Should be a fun game, at least for a day, maybe two. But all right, y'all, let me get out of here, and I'll see y'all in a little bit. I got to run